Alright guys, so I'm going to start with showing the car that I got from Marshall's earlier, and I've been wanting this one for a while. It was a Hot Wheels Premium. They normally go for $7 to $8 normally, and I bought it for $5 at Marshall's, and it's the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302, and I've been wanting this one for a while. And you can get the Mercedes-Benz 500 SLE or SEL, or the 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse, or the Toyota FJ Land Cruiser, or the W Motors Lycan Hypersport, or the Fast and Furious Mustang, which is the one I've been wanting. So, since this card's messed up and it's already coming off, I'm just going to go ahead and take this one out of the package, because I would have kept it in the package if the packages wasn't really messed up. But since it is, I'm just going to do it. There's some custom stuff I was wanting to do to it anyways. And like do a little bit on the interior and the roll cage. But I was really excited when I saw this one, especially on sale. I really hope I find another one with the card not messed up as bad. I'm trying to get this one off without messing up the card art. Aw, darn. Well, the best I could do, but here's card to add to my collection. And here's the Mustang. Oh, that thing looks so good. I'm really only going to do the interior and some stuff like that. Might work on some stuff like under here, like the transmission and the exhaust. I'm probably going to paint this front lip black like this. Like the wing back here. Or spoiler, I don't even know what you call it. But there's that. I like those rims, but I don't at the same time. But I'm probably going to lower it too. Like, at least to where the tires are a little bit lower or higher. I don't know really what you say, but I still like it no matter what. But then next, I bought these 2 bags at Goodwill with just a bunch of stuff in them. I'm pretty sure they're from the same person, just in a different bag, because there's a lot of stuff from older years in here. There's a couple new things, but most of them are old. So we'll start with, I think this is a fantasy car. Although it looks like a Supra, kind of. I think it's a fantasy car. So it's called the Super Tsunami. It was made in 2001. I think this one's pretty cool. Then, next, we got, I think this is another fantasy car, too. It's called, wait. Well, I can't read it. It's called the Spin King, and this one was made in 2011. This one, I was really excited when I saw this one, but I don't know if y'all can see, somebody bent the front axle on this one, so I'll drill this one out and see if I can straighten it up better than it is. But I thought this one was really cool because you can see there's machine guns on the side. It's got those flames and all that. But this one, it doesn't have a name, but it was made in 1982. So this one's pretty old. Then, here's another fantasy car. I think this one's kind of dumb, but I don't know how I like that. I don't really like it, though. But It's called, well, wrong way again. It's called the Aeropod, and this one was made in 2014. Oh, well, there's super glue on my table. And this helicopter. I don't really care about that. Then this one, I thought this one was pretty cool. I know it's some sort of Ford, but it's a Ford F-350 Super Duty, made in 2013. And what I think is cool about this one, I really don't know why you can do this, but you can take off these rails or roll cage, whatever you want to call it. I just call it something. There we go. I'd say this one looks pretty cool without the rails too. Although it does add a lot of stuff to it. Like, really what I wish it just didn't have was probably, like, this back half back here on top of the bed is fine. But I would just like not to be here. Like, I would like the bumper bar. Oh. This one. Oh. Excuse me. But I think this is another fantasy car. Oh, yeah, it is. But it's called the Gear on Emo. This one doesn't say when it was made, so I'm not really sure about that one. And then I thought this one was pretty cool. Looks like this one's been played with a lot, because you can see the silver's been, like, rubbed off of the engine. It's got a metal base. It's called the Renan Rig. It was made in 2010. That one's pretty cool. Then, what is this? Camaro? Mustang? Yeah, 65 Mustang. God, that thing is sweet. It was made in 1983. But, oh, that thing is sweet looking, dude. I'm definitely going to take this one apart and do some stuff to the interior. And, like, do some details up here in the front and back here in the back, too. Maybe a little bit underneath, but I'm not sure. Then, I thought this one was pretty cool. I think this is a fantasy car, I'm pretty sure. But it's called the Nitro Scorcher. This one doesn't say what year it was made in either. Well, that's kind of weird. I think this is a Matchbox, but I think this one's really cool because I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if I posted it, but it's one that looks kind of like this. I painted it red and just put some different tires on it. It's basically the same car, just different colors and different tires. But this one is a 68 Mustang, and this one's made in 2015. I think that one's pretty cool. Then, what is this? A Jaguar, an Aston Martin.
The timer went off, right?
And this one's made in 2016. Sorry, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was my sister. But this one, I really want to redo this one. It's an 85 it's a 92. Sorry about that. It's an 92 Mustang. I'm really excited about this one because my dad has an 85, something around these years in the Fox body. And I'm probably going to paint this in gray like his. This one's a chunky car. Then here, this one's another fantasy car, I think. But it's called the Jester, and it says made 2013, I'm pretty sure. And this one, I don't really like this thing. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's a fantasy car. I had one of these already, just different color. But I don't really like this thing. It's called the High Beam. It was made in 2017. But this one, I was excited when I saw this one. It's a drag car. And, excuse me. And it's a Mustang, I know that. But it was made in 2010. I have one kind of like this, but it's not a Mustang, and it's red, and I'm going to customize it soon. But I'm going to leave this one because this one's in, like, mint condition, basically. There's no scratches anywhere, except, like, right there. I don't know if y'all can see that little gray spot. So it's poking through the metal, but I really like that one. This one is a Chevrolet Nova, and it's a 66, but it doesn't say what year this thing was made. This is a fantasy car. I don't really like this thing, and it's kind of cool, but it's not at the same time. This one's made in 2014, and it's called the Two-Timer. Kind of see why it's called that, because there's an engine in the front and an engine in the back. Sorry, that was a little corny, but I just had to do it. This one, I'm really excited about this one, because, like, I don't know if y'all seen those derby cars, or, like, those kind of derby stock cars. They have, like, the wider tires, and I think they actually look pretty cool like that. Y'all can see that. Then, got all those brands on it and stuff, and I really want to search this one up to see how much it's worth, but it was made in 1989, and it doesn't say what kind of car it is. And this one, I don't really like this one either. I'm just going to get rid of this one fast. Made in 2001, it's called the Toyota RBC. And then there's this trailer. That one's pretty cool, I guess. Not really, but I thought this one was pretty cool, where it's got the massive tires in the back. And it's got like that whole, it kind of looks like a Batmobile, but not really. But it's called the Dual Fueler. And this one doesn't say what year it's made either. It's kind of weird. I don't really like this thing either. We'll get done with this one fast. That doesn't have a name, but it was made in 2014. This one's a Dodge Viper. It's made by Matchbox, and it doesn't say what year. I know, yeah, it does. It's in 1994. Dang, that one's sick. This one, what is this? It's a Jaguar XJ 220, and it's a 1/64th scale. I don't know if y'all can see that. Some of these older Matchboxes have that, and this one's made in 1992. And there's this. I don't even know what this is. I'll just throw that one down there. Then this. I think this is a fantasy car too. But no, it's an Acura NSX. It doesn't say what year it was made. We got this big thing. But it's a Ford Crown Vic. So that thing's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all know this, but Ford's probably my favorite company. Or at least your cars. Then it goes, I don't know. Ford's just my favorite. I thought this one was pretty cool. It's a custom Chevy. It's a 68. No, it's a 62. But this one was made in 2015. I'm going to push all them to the side and get to this second bag. Oh no. But here we go. This one's one of those junk ones. Just piece of metal and piece of plastic stuck together. I'll get to that cool one in just a second, but what is this? Whoa. This front end open? I don't know, it looks like it. Alright, anyways, it's made in 1994, and oh my gosh, it's a Mustang Mach 3. These were never put into production. It was just a what do you call it? A fantasy car. Or it's not really a fantasy car, but this is what the Mustang 3rd generation was going to look like. because I went with my uncle and my dad to a Mustang museum earlier this year. It was the Mustang birthday, basically. Is something 50 years ago to that day earlier this year. But I thought this one was really cool. When I saw this, then I was like, wow. But it's a 1955, or 56 actually, Ford truck. And this one was made in 2008. I think this one's really cool. I really like that one. But here's that cool one I was talking about. It's like a fire truck, but it's painted gold. And it's got like that boom arm. It was made in 1981. It's called the Snorkel, and that's kind of weird, but it's like a fire truck, and there's a little guy up there. He can go like all the way around and like hang up there like that. But then it just folds right back down into here like this. I don't know. I'm going to try to search all these up. But if y'all know the prices of any of these that I've shown, just tell me if you can, please. This one's a 1970 Buick GSX, and it was made in 2008. I think this one's pretty cool. I would have liked to have seen what this one looked like when the paint was good. Then there's that boat. I don't really care about that. It's a fantasy car. This one's kind of stupid. It's called the Beat All, and it's made in 2017. But here's another one that's perfect, except a little bit stuff right there and right there. A little bit messed up around the top of the doors. But this one, it was a 67 Chevelle. And it didn't say what year it was made in. But this one's pretty cool. But this one, I thought this one is pretty cool. I know I've said that about a lot, but it's like a snow plow with a salt spreader on the back. And like you can move the snow plow. And what was this one? No, this one wasn't the Peterbilt. It was another one. But it doesn't say what kind of truck it is. It just says highway maintenance truck. So I don't think it's really a specific truck. And this one, I want to try to fix this roll bar back here and get it back into place. It's an old Jeep, and I thought it was really cool. It's a Jeep 4x4, and is made in 1981. I just love them big tires on that thing. I'm not really much of a Jeep guy. I just like the older Jeeps. But this one, I think this is an old Matchbox moving parts. Because it's a police car, but look at this. The trunk opens. So I'm going to have to search this one up too. Then, oh wow, this one is really cool. It's a Firebird. It's made in 2013. Then there's this Pagani Wire Roadster, made in 2017. And this one, oh, I love this one. I don't know what's up with all these gold ones. I'll line them up once I get all these searched through. But it doesn't really say what kind of car it is. But it's got like a tow hitch. Wait, what if this is for this? Oh, it's perfect. I think it is. I think I'm going to paint this trailer gold because I got gold that looks exactly like this. Then here's this other big Ford Raptor. Tailgate opens and the doors open and all that. I like this one pretty good. I like this guy. He has a lot of forward. This one's just a ambulance. I think this one's pretty cool. But it'd be better if the decals weren't all like scuffed up and stuff. But it's a Renault Master ambulance, and it was made in 2011. And I thought this one was awesome. It's like lowered, not customly, but it's already lowered and everything. It's got a wing on the back. It looks mean. They got the flames, but it's a 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. That's a long name. That's pretty cool. But it was made in 2008. Hey, this is an old Datsun. I really like this one. This is one of the ones that made me buy. Well, I wanted both of these bags because it's only $5 for like, I don't know, 50 cars. But I thought it was pretty cool. It was a Datsun 620, made in 2013. But here's another fantasy car. It's called the Super Blitzen, made in 2010. Then here's a trash can. But this one is really cool too. It's a Peterbilt with the drum for concrete on the back. It spins and it dumps. So I thought this one was really cool. But there's a lot of gold cars in this one. And it was Peterbilt, and this is made in 1981. But there's both bags for y'all. And we'll line up all these gold ones. Oh, wait, these are probably in the same pack. Those three. Then there's this Jeep. This one. That one doesn't really have a name. I'm just going to call it this one. The Mustang 3rd Gen. And this pink Jaguar. I'm not sure. Y'all can correct me on that. But there's a lot of gold cars in this one. But that's all for y'all. Just come back to the Mustang real quick before we go. And thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.